What's up, YouTube? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. How's our audio? I am coming to you from the road. Let's see. Hello. And I think I'm going to be here a few minutes. And I'm getting kind of hungry, people. I have been fasting since Bo. I didn't want to turn that off. I didn't really want to start it over either. Oh, I got to learn my buttons on this. I've got an iPad keyboard. It's kind of falling apart. It's missing a few buttons, and it's like the third or the fourth one that I've had, and I haven't found the perfect one yet. But let me show you guys where I'm at, and then we will talk about what's for lunch. But I am in Trenton, not Trenton, New Jersey. Shout out to Lance Christensen and NFI. But no, I'm in Trenton, Tennessee. And I'm over here. There was a truck beside me, so that's progress. We're getting closer. I hope my microphone is working. But there's one of the shipping girls. She got her mask on. But when that red truck, is that where she just came from? When that KW pulls out, I can back up. And we'll probably keep this going then, because let's see, what do we, oh, I'm empty right now. They're loading me. This is Kodak or Kodiak coolers, which looks like some kind of pretty daggum inexpensive cooler. See, I'm empty, almost to the point of disposable. I saw the like assembly line and the workers were kind of off to the side of the docks. It's not a very big operations, but they use pallets too. Don't everyone? Okay, she's either chalking something or unchalking something. Now I'm pretty sure I could have it backwards, but I'm pretty sure that guy has just backed up. He was the one over here beside me a minute ago. Or it could have been the red truck. I'm not sure. But FedEx is here. FedEx, they usually take over docks when they pull up. But remind me, guys, to keep an eye out, whichever one of those trucks, unless the FedEx guy trumps me. But whichever one of those pulls out, I'm next. And we're going to Birmingham, Alabama, which is less than 300 miles away. And unfortunately, I can't deliver today, which I could, but it's a morning delivery. So I hadn't done the math yet, but that don't add up to 500 miles, which that's typically what I strive for each day for you people that are new to the channel and doing any kind of regional running. If you do 500 miles, you generally had a day that's going to add up to being worth your while being out here. All right, but what to have for lunch? Now, a couple of quick and easy things. We could have ramen noodles. I got butter, people. I do. Grass-fed butter. So I can hook them up a little bit. I also could put in some jalapeno peppers. I usually do that when I have ramen noodles. Okay? We could do that. There are some soups from Aldi. And Campbell's chunky. This is just chunky. But this is the chicken noodle. Misty had a can of this not long ago, and she said it was good. I didn't get video of her eating it though. And then there's chicken and dumplings, chunky chicken and dumplings. And I've got a microwave. So any of the before mentioned items I would prepare in this glass bowl. Styrofoam freaks me out, and I don't like plastic either. So even though it has a plastic top in the microwave, so we could do that. Okay. Now up here, there is a George Foreman I could plug in right there. I would have to crank the truck up so it would be running. And once the George Foreman, the light turns green, so that means it's fully hot. Once it reaches that point that it's fully hot, which probably takes 7 minutes or so, I could take frozen chicken, which I don't have much of, but there's like, I don't know, maybe three skinless chicken strips in here that I could throw on the Foreman and eat those, which that sounds pretty freaking good. But I'm probably gonna have to move the truck before a Foreman could get heated in 12 minutes. That's how long it takes from frozen to done and still juicy, no pink inside. And I could dip it in guacamole. That sounds the best, but here's what I'm thinking about doing. This is that hydroponic lettuce that I have mentioned in the past. It still looks really, really good. But here's the deal. My meat, I'm almost out of meat. This is turkey breast here. I've got 2 pieces left. So I could make two, put a piece of turkey on one of those lettuce leaves. I could, shit, let's drop cheese on the floor. I'll eat that when the camera's not running. But a piece of cheese on there, some of these jalapeno peppers, maybe squirt a little mustard. Ooh, if I even feel like getting fancy, sprinkle a little pepper and then roll it up into like a burrito taco type thing of turkey, cheese, jalapeno, mustard, and a sprinkle of pepper wrapped up in hydroponic lettuce for lunch. I have no chips or anything to go along with it, not even those chips that are made out of Parmesan cheese. Okay, I'm gonna put this stuff back away, back in here in the fridge, along with the lunch meat. This refrigerator is missing a shelf, so I just kind of like pile things there. There's an apple and an avocado also, and of course I've got some hot sauce. But we will double check. Still no movement at the docks. Let's see. We'll show you guys a little mirror reflection, but when one of those trucks move, it's my turn. And we're going to get loaded with Kodiak coolers to take to Birmingham. And all this regional stuff that I'm doing now, I went earlier about regional again, which is not a, it's broker freight. It is what's happening, and I get it. Like I had to wait like 2 hours to get this load, and I don't know. They're just in like weird places and smaller stuff. That's I don't know. Not I hadn't done a drop and hook yet. Not the first one. Everything's live. Speaking of live, welcome back to the Trucking Journey, y'all. I'm Trucker Jim coming to you live from Trenton, Tennessee at the Kodiak Cooler. Headed to Birmingham. I'll be shutting down somewhere between here and Birmingham, delivering to Birmingham early in the morning. My expectation was to get home tomorrow, which will be Friday, people. Payday. And this is pretty good paycheck. I think what did I like, the gross was like 1,800 or something. I don't know. I have to check again. But I had a few Amazon loads that I should have been paid on the pre. Well, not really. Just the way the pay plan fell, and that last one, ended Sunday morning kind of thing. It just is what it is. But I got like a super duper paycheck coming. tomorrow. But I don't get as much of it as I used to. But we're not going to get, don't get me started on that. That's a situation that I'll be giving attention to and addressing more first week of next month. I've got another court date. But let's see. Let's check the comments on the iPad. Can you guys hear that fan running in the background? I so will want to eat that piece of Swiss cheese. My dadgum vape, I had a battery, not a battery, a magnet that holds the door came off, and I think one of them I glued on backwards anyway. So now this thing, it's like levitating. Look at that. It's like levitating, not wanting to close. And that's what a little magnet reversal thing causing that. And I don't have any glue with me. I do have some at home. So I guess I'll just deal with it until then. Not going to buy truck stop glue. Truck stop glue, you know who is gonna do the thing to you. It's Scooby Doo. All right. Look at Trucker Jim's going live for the second time. You tell him, Jim. All right, we got Little Viking Coach first on the list. Yo to you too. Like if you're first, you say yo. Yo, you get it? All right. Maverick is in the house along with Tommy Creamer and Don, Ethan, Josh Blake, John Plank, Too Tall Rob, Tommy Creamer, Ethan, Victor. Come on, I start to you. Um, oh, Rob, Too Tall Rob's talking about a home cooked, fresh home cooked meal. Are we close? Hope to meet you and greet you if you're ever Junction City area, I-70. I just left Union City. I'll have to look to see where Junction City is. A home cooked meal sounds good. I'm thinking I'm going to wrap my last few pieces of turkey up with some cheese, some jalapeno, some mustard, a little sprinkle of pepper, wrap it up in a lettuce, and boom. Unless y'all talk me into grilling some chicken. I just hate to move my truck when, I got like stuff cooking and all that because, I don't know, sometimes I'm not as gentle as I need to be and stuff falls. Are you going to film loading the trailer? I'm probably not. I'm probably not. They're kind of social distancing us truck drivers. I do have a mask though. Oh my God. Should I be wearing this while I'm live on YouTube? What if I don't know, one of those carriers? I ain't going to get all y'all sick, Emma. Just to be safe. Better be safe than sorry, right? Let me put it on. All right. Cover my nose. Well, that kind of defeats the purpose, don't it? All right. Love the hazmat coffee at Aldi. Oh, hazelnut. I've heard somebody else talk about that. I have not tried Aldi's coffee yet, but I am using a new flavor at home because I couldn't find my normal stuff, and it's really, really good. I forget the name of it. Tons of sodium in those soups. There are. You're right, man. I've had them things. I've been carrying around since Indiana. I got some at Aldi, and I hadn't ate them yet. What's up, Kentucky Trucker? How are you, my friend? All right, we got Chasing America. Half of them's chasing kids right now. But if that ain't American, I don't know what is. Want to send some money? Then since you making the big dollars, it's big paycheck. Man, there's already too much taking money from a paycheck. But I have I did save some while I was doing the Aldi thing and staying in the room and buying groceries and things. I wasn't spending a lot, so I was able to invest it in new stuff for my studio. I got a desk, got it secondhand, got it for $200, but it's pretty badass. I've got some lights put in it. I don't really like talking with the mask. Could you guys understand anything I was saying? But let's see. Will you film loading? I don't think I am today. I didn't bring any of my. I didn't bring the drone. I didn't bring either one of the Canon cameras or the mic. I brought the iPhone. I brought the iPad, and I brought my book. This is helping, but I'm not done yet. I guess I'm about halfway. I'm about halfway through the comedy Bible. Maybe one day there'll be open mics again, and I can practice. Okay, now we're getting into the lunchtime stuff because I am hungry. I'm approaching like 14, 15 hours since I've eaten. I did put butter in my coffee this morning. Oh, the hazmat's what they have at the Flying J. I hadn't really tried their coffee lately. I know there was a time where I got like I really didn't care for it too much. Look at you, a little bald baby face today. Yes, I am bald baby face. Smooth operator, smooth operator. No more bushy beard. I burned it off and shaved it down the drain. No, I didn't put my beard down the drain. That would have definitely clogged it. I put it in a trash can. Wapipo, what's up, Playboy? Hello, Jim from Plant City, Florida. I start with Wilson Logistics on June 29th. Talk me out of going with them. Thoughts? Don't do it, but I don't know nothing about them. Are you going OTR? I know Florida is a little different as far as trucking jobs, I think, because not much goes out of Florida. A lot comes into Florida. Are you working local? Home on the weekends or just gone for good? I don't know, man. Trucking is trucking. It's really situational and a person's story or whatever. But I don't know if you get in with a good operation where you can, get paid well, you can dig yourself out of a hole in a predictable period of time. Trucking, that's cool. But in a lot of trucking, you're just you're on the road. You're on the road. You're just on the road. That's so meaning like for all other people in your life and your family and your circle and your heart, they're not in your day to day though. And that's the thing, that's the struggle. Want to send me some money since you making big dollars this paycheck? I'll answer that again. No, Kentucky, I don't want to send you any money. But I wish you bountiful blessings. Okay. I think I'm caught up. Somebody's talking about steak teeth and eyeballs. All right. We're not going to grill Foreman chicken. And we're not going to heat up a can of soup. I guess we're going to make us some wraps. So, YouTube are watching it. DC. Cheese. Some turkey. I've got a fresh avocado it's right. It's ready to go. But I'll probably have that with my chicken later. We don't need ramen noodles, so we'll put them back up there. Put that cheese in the trash before I'm. All right, why don't we play a little music while we lunch? But we must play copyright free music. Hmm. Ooh, this is called Birdwatcher. I saved it for a reason. What y'all think? All right, get a plate. We're almost there. Looking for my pepper. All right, since we're getting ready to handle food, turn that volume down a little bit. Since we're getting ready to handle food, we need clean hands without coronavirus on it. I don't have a sink, but I've got this bottle of green stuff my mama sent me. So this is alcohol and aloe. No germs near my hands. All right, let's get a good view of this. All right, that's perfect. You think this is like a film studio. Let me turn my fan. All right, we'll turn the fan off so our audio will be a little better. But once again, we're doing lettuce and turkey. And then we're going to dress it up a little bit. So we'll drop the camera down to the plate. And this lettuce, it's hydroponic. Look how beautiful it is. And it all grows to this little root, and it's all leafy. But I'm going to pull off one leaf, two leaves. There we go. And we're only pulling off two because, well, we only got two pieces of turkey left. But we'll open up our turkey. And in a nice little happy way, we'll lay this turkey on our beautiful piece of lettuce. That just looks like it goes together, don't it? Now, we're going to select a yummy cheese. I'm more of a Swiss man myself. The cheddar would be good, but we're going to Swiss it up. Now, I could put a whole one, but I think a half a cheese is just a nice, right amount. And one of my favorite possessions that I own, my kids gave me this. Uh, Here we go. Nope. Well, this is half of it. It comes apart. But it's a spoon that's part of like a Swiss Army set. That's a fork and knife. But we'll be using the spoon here. My kids gave me this, I don't know, several years ago when I first started trucking. I couldn't find my pepper, but I did find some kicking chicken. This came from Aldi's, by the way. Then we're going to sprinkle, just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, there's some dehydrated onion in this, but we're just putting a little bit there. And then we're going to get out our jar of jalapeno peppers, also from Aldi, and put a little bit of the juice on there while we're at it. Hmm. We'll put one more. One more right here. Put a little juice. Just a little. Make a little juicy. I don't need that many. All right. But this is it. The only thing left to do is to wrap it up. But it's just a hydroponic lettuce from Boston, I believe it is. Turkey laid on there with cheese, jalapeno. Ooh, I almost forgot. Ooh, this is going to set it off and make it wonderful. An explosion of flavor. We're just going to put just a little thin strip, not a fat one, just a little thin strip of mustard. But now all there is left to do is to wrap these up. Before we do, let's check and see if that truck's still there. Yep, they are. So there's there's more than one way you could wrap these up. Probably the way I do it most often is kind of pretend I'm eating a taco or whatever. Fold that over, and there you go. There you go. It's finger food, people. Mmm, that's good. The lettuce gives it pow, some crunch, like you're really eating more than just a piece of lunch meat. Because it is more than a piece of lunch meat. It's doctored up with jalapenos and mustard and cheese. Quite satisfying, but don't slow you down like a biscuit would, or even a wrap. Well, here we go. Just fold this other lettuce over. Easy peasy. This may not be the most portable food as far as making them in advance. I hadn't really tried that yet. Because, you know, if lettuce sits out a while, it'll lose its crispness. One of the things I like about this is it definitely has some crispness to it. I don't know if a bunch of people dropped off, but the people, oops, the people to thumbs up ratio is quite excellent. Out of 19, 15 have given a thumbs up. That's like in the 80 percentile. But those of you that hadn't thumbed it up, if you were eating this, you would thumbs it up. It's really good. Hydroponic lettuce. Most Aldi's has it, but I found it at Walmart before too. I'm sure other grocery stores do. So Boston lettuce is what it says, and greenhouse grown. I've heard it grows out of PVC pipe. Man, I wish I had some more turkey. I'd make 4 more of those. That is so good. I could make one with just jalapenos and cheese and mustard, no turkey, but we'll try to see if that will satisfy us. But I have no snacks, not really. There's some beef jerky that's hot as balls and not good that I've had for well over a month. I got from somewhere. I don't like it. There's some of that up there, but no nuts. I have no nuts at all. I've ate them all. There's no kind of chips. There's no kind of like cereal bars, anything like that. There's some frozen chicken. There's an apple, and there's an avocado, and there's ramen noodles, and there's 2 cans of chunky, salty soup. We're gonna try to go a while without eating that, but that ain't bad. That's all I've had all day. And if there was stuff to snack on, I promise you I would. There's that bird music again. But I'm gonna go. Hey, we got Yas from Paris, France, saying hello. Yes, Matt Q, I am back on the road. Day driving through beer, just 2,000 cases down here in Florida, right on. Kentucky's talking about moving out west, y'all, to like Texas or Oklahoma or something. That could be cool. All right, let me catch back. YouTube's wanting me to rate them. But I don't know. That's kind of what I was wanting to show you guys is a lunch. Shut up, Jim. A lunch that you can make in the truck. It's totally totally keto. Definitely some bad choices of lunch meat out. I use jalapenos and mustard and, sprinkled a little kicking chicken on it, and they are banging. And my mouth still has a little yang to it from those jalapeno peppers. So, you pick how many you want to have on there. You can just go like 2, or you can do like I did and have like 4 on each little lettuce wrap, and you definitely feel the sting of the jalapeno pepper. But I guess I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. So we'll just, kind of keep it a simple video instead of rambling on and on and on and on. But soon I will be home and I will get back, putting the effort into getting the Keep On Trucking studio looking super cool, and being able to crank out some cool content for you guys out there. We won't talk about what it's going to look like yet, but it'll be different, and I think it's going to be better. I think you guys are going to dig it. But I will see you in the next video. But until then, be safe out there and keep